Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for March 9th until the 15th. I'm going to go ahead and start us off by pulling a main theme from my Herbiary Oracle here before I dive into your Osteomancy readings, which will be confirmed by my Pulp Tarot. Now, all the cards, the Osteomancy set, as well as myself, have been smudged, cleansed, cleared of any residual energy. We're ready to rock and roll, ready to dive into your weekly reading here, Capricorn. So first things first, from the Herbiary Oracle, we are getting rosemary plant showing up, talking about remembrance. So there's a few things that kind of come to mind here. I feel like there might be something here something from your past here that might be holding a lot of importance for you for this week ahead. This could be an old situation, an old person here that you're remembering that either brought you a lot of joy, or maybe this is a learning situation for you. But either way, I kind of get this vibe of there's like this string here just feels like an energetic cord. It feels like like it might be a little tangled. This is a very weird message. I feel like your energetic cord is tangled, and I feel like you're kind of slowly following this energetic cord back to where it leads. You're trying to figure out what the connection is kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. So let's go ahead and press forward and see how this fits with the rest of the reading for you, Capricorn. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn for the 9th to the 15th, please? Messages for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so we're just going to kind of go through. I'll explain what I'm seeing here, and then we will be confirming it and clarifying everything here piece by piece with my Pulp Tarot. All right. So first things first, there's a lot of really interesting things here. I want to take a look at your learning and growth at this time, because I can see your learning and growth here is being affected by some sort of obstacle. I don't know what this obstacle is, but I'm sure we'll find out here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn regarding their learning and growth? I can see there is an obstacle tied to this learning and growth here for Capricorn. What is this? What is this learning and growth? Interesting. Okay, so lots of fiery energy here supporting you, Capricorn. The overall energy of your learning and growth that has, like, as I had said, there's an obstacle here that's kind of affecting it. Right now, you're being encouraged with the Two of Wands to make a plan, make some goals, kind of mull over the situation and see what your next moves are. You're going to want to make a plan because you have a lot of skills that you're going to be able to apply here to your situation. So don't be afraid to charge forward. Go, baby, go. We can see that the obstacles surrounding him are not in front of him. He has a clear path ahead, and he's ready to charge forward on the plans that he has made. Gorgeous. So go, baby, go. Because you've got the Page of Wands showing up as well. The Page of Wands lets you know there's good luck, opportunities, and gain to be had. You're ready to charge forward on this endeavor. You've got this sense of adventure about you. Now, the obstacle that's affecting this fiery Wands energy with the Page and the Two of Wands is the Moon. It's deep uncertainty. Where are we going? How are we getting there? Right? There is a lot of uncertainty in this plan that you're putting forward. You're putting a plan together and you're charging forward. The obstacle you're facing is you don't know the outcome, and that's okay. Honestly, I feel like if you don't know the outcome, that can mean a lot of good things too. Sometimes when the outcome is uncertain, that can indicate that things turn out even better than we had considered. We didn't even think that was possible, right? So you're kind of in this like evolutionary phase. You're kind of in this in-between state here within your growth and learning, but you're being encouraged to charge forward nonetheless. You're being encouraged to go for it because you have a lot of passionate, fiery energy supporting you here. So let's go ahead and keep pressing on here for you, Capricorn, I want to take a look at your short-term goals. I can see there's some sort of energy affecting those short-term goals. Your short-term goals could be a side project, a side hustle. Short-term goals can kind of pertain to even like it's a goal that has an end date in mind. You know what I mean? So let's take a closer look. I want to see what this energy is that's kind of affecting this. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn regarding their short-term goals? What is this energy affecting Capricorn's short-term goals, please, Spirit? Energy affecting short-term goals for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Ooh. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of heavy energy here within those short-term goals. Very interesting. So I'm getting the energy here that there's a short-term goal you've been working on here, and there's some big change tied to it. Something's coming to an end here. I feel like some of you might be giving up potentially on a short-term goal that you've been working on. This can even indicate like a hiccup or maybe like a speed bump on your path pertaining to your short-term goals here. Something here has happened. The Tower is Mars energy showing up. It's a reality check. There's a big change here, a big shakeup. So go with the flow, and it's time to let go and release that control. Whatever will fall, will fall. And I feel like this is for your highest good, because I can see here with the 10 of Wands, you've been feeling really burdened here by this task. I'm almost getting the sense that you bit off more than you could chew. That's almost the vibe here. And it's like, you're so diligent, Capricorn. Like the 8 of Pentacles showing up is like, you have been working freaking hard. You've been diligent, you've been strong, and you've been keeping your eyes on the prize, and like you've been close to completion on this project. I'm wondering what the hell happened. Something here fell apart. Now, I don't know if like some of you here, this might be you cutting this project short. Like some here is affecting this short-term goal you have, and I feel like it's quite the shakeup. But I feel like this is for your highest good, especially if you've been like feeling really bogged down, right? Like things happen. You can always circle back and come back around to it when it's time, right? So let's go ahead and move forward. I want to take a look at your long-term goals more specifically, because I can see there is an opportunity connected to your long-term goals. Long-term goals could be like going back to school to be a doctor, or I'm saving up to buy that beautiful acreage property, you know, that kind of thing. So let's take a look, because there is an opportunity within your long-term goals. And I can also see there's healing and some spiritual work connected to that long-term goal you've got in mind. So let's take a closer look. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn regarding their long-term goals? What's happening with Capricorn's long-term goals, please, Spirit? Long-term goals for Capricorn. Ooh, alrighty. Definitely a lot of interesting stuff here happening for you, Capricorn. I mean, you've been killing it the last number of weeks, Capricorn. Your readings have been overwhelmingly positive. There's a lot of positive energy supporting you, a lot of opportunities on the way for you. Now, pertaining to your long-term goals, I'd mentioned I'd seen healing as well as your spiritual work connected to these long-term goals you're working on. So we will take a closer, more specific look at your spiritual work in a moment. But regarding your long-term goals, the overall energy is the Page of Swords. I see you charging forward, like you're very excited, you're very curious, and I do see a lot of communication happening here pertaining to your long-term goals. So there could be some people around you that might be kind of acting as like a mentor, is kind of the vibe that I get. Like you might be... So, for example, if you are wanting to save up to buy a home, you might be like talking to other homeowners that you know, people that have recently purchased a home, and like kind of connecting with them as to like, okay, what things should I look for when I'm looking at a home? Like, are there any red flags I need to keep my eyes out for? Any questions I should be asking the realtor? That kind of energy here of just like very much curious and learning, a lot of communication, a lot of considerations happening. Now, the only thing about this Page of Swords is we do not want to be reactionary or defensive. So just make sure you're taking deep breaths when you need it. Some people can get a reactionary, defensive response from us. So just stay grounded, stay centered, because I think you do have a lot of good advice and a lot of folks around you that are willing to help you out. Because you got the Four of Wands showing up as well. The Four of Wands is about a victory, a success, a completed project here. It's like you're stepping through this doorway into a new energy for yourself, allowing you to charge forward on your long-term goals, kind of bringing you closer to your dream, closer to your success and abundance here. The Four of Wands can also indicate that you could be seeing a lot of signs, synchronicities, omens. Some of you out here might be seeing 1111 quite a bit, a lot of repeating ones in some cases. I will say I've been seeing nonstop, I think once or twice a day minimum, I've been seeing 1111 or 111, that kind of thing. So keep your eyes peeled for those synchronicities and omens. It's just a reminder from Spirit that they've got your back, that they're guiding you. It's kind of like little road markers to kind of keep you moving forward. And it looks like you are moving forward because the frickin' world shows up. Beautiful. It's this realization that abundance is unlimited. There is unlimited beauty and wonder and abundance in the world, and it is enough to go around for everyone, including yourself, Capricorn. So it's like embracing this abundant, prosperous kind of energy for yourself, where you're feeling fulfilled, you're feeling free, like you can attain your goals here at this time. Beautiful, beautiful energy here, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and keep on keeping on here. I want to take a look next at your spiritual work more specifically, because I can see that there's a change within your spiritual work sitting just right on top. This feels like it could be a fairly big change for you in your spiritual work. And as I mentioned earlier, your spiritual work is affecting your long-term goals, which is, I'm usually very delighted to see that, because our spiritual work is very important and it usually helps us improve, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn regarding their spiritual work? Spiritual work for Capricorn, please. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so this is really, really interesting. So there's a change, as I said, happening within your spiritual work. The overall energy of your spiritual work is the Six of Cups. This is interesting. This Six of Cups, I was kind of waiting to see if it was going to come up for your reading, because we are getting remembrance. The Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. It's kind of talking about it's like we're in this space, we're looking things over from our past. This could be getting us in touch with a lot of joy from our past. Like you could be looking at your past and like, oh, this was a time where I felt really happy, really abundant, like I was in my element. How can I bring this energy forward into the future? It's kind of what I feel like for some of you here. Now, in other cases, this Six of Cups energy here, I feel like there's some energy here you might also be clearing out, some old energy that maybe left you feeling stagnant, or maybe left you feeling like you were in a scarcity mindset or something like that. There is a lot of nostalgia here, a lot of remembrance. And it's like you've got the Knight of Wands showing up. And the Knight of Wands, it's like your path ahead is clear to kind of dissect this past energy, this nostalgia, to take a closer look at it And I almost get the sense of you uncovering old passions, mainly because the Knight of Wands is very fiery, very passionate. I feel like some of you might be kind of uncovering a dream that you'd forgotten about in some cases. And we've also got the Three of Cups showing up as well. This feels joyful. This feels like a very positive shift here in your spiritual work. It feels like a celebration. Normally, the Three of Cups, I feel, is like a celebration with friends, family, loved ones. But here, I feel like this is a celebration with your angels and guides. Like, they're proud of you for, like, what I'm getting here is you're looking back at where you were and you're seeing how far you've come. And you're taking a moment to, I'm getting goosebumps, this is crazy. But I feel like you're taking the time to actually celebrate how far you've come. And I don't think that's anything to take for granted here. I think it's really important to give yourself a pat on the back and be like, no, you know what? Look at how hard I've worked to get to where I am. I'm so freaking proud of myself. Yes. Definitely positive energy here, Capricorn. Keep that pride, keep that energy going. You deserve it. You have come a long way, and you deserve to recognize that, to acknowledge it, and even celebrate it, right? It's not easy. Growing, learning, it's not easy. It's hard being a human, let me tell you. All right. Let's keep moving on here. I want to take a look next at, what do we got here? I want to take a look at your work, your job, your career, your business, because I can see healing happening there. I can also see your work, job, business is kind of being affected by your love, feelings, and emotions. So let's take a closer look for you, Capricorn. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn regarding their work, job, business? I can see healing taking place within their work, job, business. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. So, Capricorn, regarding your work, job, business, your entrepreneurship, if you're retired, this is referring to your footwork, whatever you're working on. So, if you're building a greenhouse, that's your work. That's work you're putting in. So, overall energy of your work, your job, your business is definitely some healing energy taking place, as I'd mentioned. We have the Six of Swords showing up. This is you deciding to move on to calmer shores. You're exercising clear and concise communication here in your work endeavors. Beautiful to see. You're leaving choppy water behind, and you're looking for a more peaceful, balanced kind of, I almost want to say work-home life balance, knowing when to shut off your work brain when you get home, this kind of energy here. And that's going to allow you to feel more rested and step into work feeling like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed here. Now, you've also got the Page of Pentacles showing up. This can also indicate a lot of communication, a lot of chit-chat happening in your workspace. The Page of Pentacles can indicate an increase in your finances in some cases. But the page is also very curious. They want to learn more about the material world. So you might be doing a lot of learning here at work. This could be some extra training you might be taking on potentially. But either way, I feel like it's leading you into a more successful, abundant energy in your workspace because we've got the Ten of Pentacles showing up. Once again, highlighting communication. This is a very communicative week here for you in your work this week here, Capricorn. So lots of chit chat happening. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles showing up, I really feel like some of you are in line for a promotion or a pay raise, mainly because I see this guy here in the suit looking powerful. I can see this communication happening behind, this kind of networking and brainstorming. So I do see a lot of chit chat happening at work. I do see that some of you here could be getting a pay raise or a promotion in some cases, especially if you're doing extra training, right? That's going to give you a pay raise for sure. At least it freaking should. So definitely work endeavors look fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and move forward here. Before I do though, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, especially if the reading is resonating for you. It really helps my channel grow. It helps me reach more people. But either way, I really appreciate you being here. I love you and I appreciate your support. So thank you so much, Capricorn. All right, let's get going here. I want to take a look at your love, feelings, and emotions just to see if there's anything interesting happening with that for you for the week ahead there, Capricorn. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn regarding love, feelings, and emotions? What's going on for love, feelings, and emotions, please, for Capricorn, Spirit? Ooh. Okay, this is really interesting here, Capricorn. So, the overall energy of your love, feelings, and emotions here for this week, you're getting Leo's card of strength showing up. This is all about kind of being in your power, calming your inner critic, soothing your inner beast, your inner shadow at this time. You're remaining strong and empowered and in control of yourself, your emotions, your situation. I feel this feels very empowered here, especially because we've got the Eight of Wands showing up. The Eight of Wands is like, so, okay, wait, hold up. Strength is number 8. Now we've got the Eight of Wands. Crazy eights happening. The number 8 talks about cycles, justice, inner strength, our willpower, things like that. So this, to me here, this week is going to be a very joyful, serendipitous time regarding your love, feelings, and emotions. For a lot of you, you could be getting a lot of messages coming in from friends, family, loved ones, even maybe a lot of, like, if you're in the dating market, I feel like a lot of these are messages of like interested people that want to be around you, people that want to court you there, Capricorn. I think you're catching a lot of attention, catching a lot of eyes. Oh my goodness. Because it's like Six of Wands shows up and you're kind of like going out on a night on the town is kind of what I see here. The Six of Wands doesn't really talk about that traditionally. The Six of Wands talks about a victory. So it's like, I feel like some of you out there are going to be going on a really amazing date. Someone's going to make you feel like you're like the first lady or something. From a more positive era, we'll say. Bad jokes aside, I see a lot of joy here with potentially a suitor that could be interested. If you're already in a relationship, I just see this relationship blossoming. Like, I see a lot of joy, a lot of happiness in the home. I see a lot of strength being built together as a team. Now, in other cases, if you're not looking for love, that's not your wheelhouse, totally fine. I see you just getting in touch with your inner strength, being emotionally mature. You definitely have a lot of messages from friends, family, and loved ones coming in, and you might just be getting out on the town with your friends here. Lots of positive energy supporting you here, Capricorn. So I think I'm going to leave it here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I think you've got a truly blessed week for you ahead. So take care now.